go. I had a few rattling around my head that we had done in the past, like for instance, "100 Pipers," which is a great tune,
Oh,
and
yeah.
we were doing that a little bit, but we could practice that one would be great. And now, what else was I thinking here? Let me take a look at the old. Oh, St. Anne's Reel. I think we've done that. I'm not positive.
I can't remember it.
Ah, I wonder. If we haven't, we definitely should, or I should at least introduce the subject. Let me see what's on the hard drive here. But we'll definitely do 100 Pipers and maybe the Kesh fiddle class. Okay, let's see here. I'm going off to North Carolina tomorrow to teach at the Swannanoa Gathering, which is pretty cool.
Wow. Wow. Are you driving? Or
No, flying. It's Asheville, near Asheville, North Carolina. The Swannanoa is the name of the little town. And it's a pretty good lineup of people teaching there. I'm really looking forward to it. There's going to be some great players.
wow.
Now, let's see. Irishman's Heart to the Ladies. Me and Elaine were practicing that, so we can have another crack at that. And 100 Pipers. And let's pick one more to go at the end. We'll do them all in a string. Let's see here.
I'm getting mine out right now. I have a hard copies.
Oh, yeah. Let's see here. And the Kesh. We'll do the Kesh at the end.
The Kesh, right?
Yeah. So we'll do 100 Pipers. Let me get that up. I'll get them all up on my screen. Let's see if I got those. 100 Pipers. Yep, right on. Oh, I was so happy to get my U.S. work visa. The hard copy only came today, for God's sakes. And I'm leaving on Saturday. I got the notification on email that I got the visa, which was great. But then, I thought, well, I guess I'll have to cross with a print off of it, which wasn't ideal in my head. But then the hard copy came today. Thank God.
And that you had to apply for that in the
Yep.
States, like Washington or something?
No, through the Musicians Union. The Musicians Union does it. Uh,
Okay.
it's
Wow.
called a P2 visa, and it lets you play. It lets you do gigs in the states. So I wouldn't be any problem getting it, but they increased the wait time. I applied way back when he first asked me to do it. Uh, in when was it? October, and it's supposed to be 7 months waiting time, and then
Wow.
they emailed everybody and said no, now it's going to take 10 months. So I was really nervous, but then it came today, so I'm very happy about that.
And do you get paid in American dollars? Is that how it
Yep,
goes? Okay.
yep, pretty sweet.
Yeah. Yeah. No kidding.
Don't complain about that at all. Okay, so and the 100 Pipers. Let me just get that up now. It's still my P2. 100 Pipers, which is a great old tune. I always forget about it. It's a really nice tune. I was teaching my student. He's about 10. His name is Ilya, and geez, he was really sounding good today. He learned two tunes on his own.
Oh my. Oh,
And they're good ones. He learned the Rakes of Kildare on his own from the Fiddler's Fake Book, and then learned the Blarney Pilgrim. And so he was playing John Ryan's polka, right, which is on the Titanic movie. And didn't he go and watch the movie with his parents?
uh,
And then he noticed that they play another tune in that same scene, and it's the Blarney Pilgrim Jig, and it's on the Uilleann Pipes. And didn't he learn that? And
oh,
he had it perfect. I couldn't believe it. Like he learned it on
wow.
his own.
Well, does he have parents who are
Yes, Stefan,
fiddlers?
his
Yeah.
father, is another student of mine, and he's learning fiddle. He was a cellist before that, so he's learning how to play the fiddle, but he isn't a musical guy, and they do it together. But I was just delighted. He said he learned it all by ear. It's great.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Well, no, sorry, not the what do you call it? The Rakes and Kildare he got out of the Fiddler's Fake book. But still, that's great.
How do
Okay,
you
so
get
these,
how
yep,
do you get hold of that Fiddler's Fake book?
you got to order it. That's what it's called, the Fiddler's Fake book. It's a really good resource, but it is kind of homogenized, meaning that some of the versions of the tunes are a little simple. You know, a little kind of maybe not the way people usually play them, just a little simplified.
Okay, okay.
Like for instance, the Rakes of Kildare that he was playing. Here's the normal version. And he was playing uh, just a straight scale down, which is kind of
Oh,
not the usual, but I know that that's that way in the Fiddler's Fake book, you know. And then it does the same ending both times, which is not the way usually people play it. But it's still a really good resource because of the collection itself. So
I
the
see.
the
Yeah.
tune titles that are in the book are all really good, like that one. Is they're regularly played. It's a good thing, and it has chords, which is
Ah,
amazing.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
a good thing to have, but I don't always rely on the versions.
I see. Very good. Very good.
But
Okay.
if there is a problem with the version, it's just because it's just a bit simpler than it usually is, which is not a problem. Sometimes that's good for some people.
Yeah.
Now let's practice our A major scale and arpeggio, and then we'll play this set of jigs, and it'll take stamina to get through all three, but I think we can do it. But let's warm up a little bit with an A scale. Okay, A major scale. Here we go. Ready, go. Let's do that again. I wasn't perfect, I gotta admit. One more time, same thing. Scale first. Ready, go. I was better. I still wasn't perfect, I gotta say. It's bugging me. It's this new fiddle. That's what I'll blame it on. Okay, 100 Pipers, Irishman's Heart, and the Cash Jake. Now let's see what kind. We should do them twice each. So again, it's going to take a little stamina, but I think we're up for it. And we'll do them, say, about this fast. You think that's reasonable? Think we can do that? Let's give it a try. Hi, Heather. Okay, 2 times each, people. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here we go. finish. Now, I'll give you my little report of my sort of experience in playing those three tunes. First of all, the 100 Pipers. There's so many versions of that. Oh my God. And I was thinking about how some versions use the A part as a way to get out. So it sounds like this. And then see that? So lots of people do that. Lots of people play it this way as well. So there was that. Also, I noticed that with the 100 Pipers, you got lots of long notes there. And playing it at the tempo we played it at, and then going into our Irishman's Heart, it seemed like a big jump in tempo, even though it wasn't. Eh? You notice that? It was like, wow, so many notes. So that's what I noticed there. And then with the Kesh jig, I didn't really notice anything except I was thinking about the transition. Pretty easy transition. You just kind of go right into it there. So, yeah. So now, how about you guys? We'll start with you, Elaine. How did you do? Did you almost play the Judic jig?
No, not quite. You know what? The only part I had difficulty with was the transition from 100 Pipers into Irishman's.
Yes. And so what you would do there is you see that little B pickup note at the end of the 100 Pipers?
Yes.
Replace that with the A pickup from Irishman's Heart.
Okay. Okay.
So instead of playing the B, play that high A or whatever pickup note. A lot of people play an F. But whatever you have there, what do you have for a pickup note?
I have an A.
Yeah, so play the A instead of the B.
Okay.
The high A. Okay?
Yeah.
Everything else went okay, though?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. How about you, Heather? How did you get along?
For all three, it was very messy the first time through, but I just kept firing at the Germans. And so by the last time, there was some smoothness to it.
Okay.
It just I hadn't played the Kesh in a wee while. 100 Pipers I love because all I can see is pipers marching, and I love it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. But first time through was dusty, and then it improved after that once I got the feel for it.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll do it again, and it should be much better. Now, talking about pipers, I had a piper here on Friday because his name is John McDonald, and he's a McDonald with an A, like me. And he's another one of these recovering Highland pipers. He spent his whole life playing the Highland pipes in the Army, and also an infantryman in the Army. And now he's switching to the uilleann pipes now that he's retired. And he comes to our session every Tuesday, all the way from Iliria. He's an awesome, a great uilleann piper, but Ross tells me that he's just a wicked Highland piper as well, and won the Queen's Jubilee Medal, which is pretty cool. Anyway, so he shows up from Friday, and we had a great time going through these Highland pipe sets. But the first thing he shows me is how we might be related. So his people came from Cape Breton, and here's his whole genealogy of the McDonalds from his side. And his thinking is that his father was from South Uist, and my mother's people, or his father's people, my mother's people were from South Uist, and so maybe we're related. My mom was also a McDonald's. You never know. Anyway, so yeah, that's my Highland pipe story for the week. Now, how did you get along there, Astrid? How did you get along with these tunes?
The first one I loved. I absolutely love its smoothness, and it's got a great tone to it. And then the second one, the Irishman's Heart, the ladies, I thought my string crossing was all mixed up, and I think my fingers weren't used to going from one string to the other. I think it's on the first part, the A part. But the second time we'd gone through it, it was much better. And then went to the Kesh, and I thought there's something different here. And I'm just looking at the key signature. It's a different key signature, and that bothered my ear at the very beginning. And we weren't playing the C sharps and the G sharps. We were just doing an F sharp. And somehow made me my thinking go, well, why is all this? And so I wasn't really concentrating on playing.
Well, it's
I
a
got
key
into that.
change.
Pardon me?
It's a key change.
It definitely, yeah, and
It's a Eurovision key change.
yeah, I can. It is what it is, right? So, anyways, that's how I
Yeah,
felt.
but you make a good point though. It's something to be prepared for because when you get to a key change, sometimes it can really throw you, really throw you. And but they're good. Like going from A major to G major is really nice because you're dropping two sharps, but it still seems to be a lift. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you get used to these things, but certainly you're right.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
Should we try one more time?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. So two times each, all three of them. Yeah. I got
Oh,
them
two
all.
times.
Yep, two times each, all three of them. I got them all lined up here. I definitely will not screw up. All right, I'll count us in. 1, 2, 3, 4. mine was very good that time. Much better. How about you guys? Did you get along a little better? That's great. That's good. Second time's always better. It's always take two in the studio. 9 times out of 10. Sometimes take 3. Let me show you bagpipe music. It looks so crazy. Check this out. This is bagpipe music. See all those little tiny grace notes? They actually play all those notes when they play the tunes. You see that? Look at these little, these are called burls. And it's kind of our version, their version of a roll. And you got a G and a D and a C and a D. Oh-me-da-dee. See that? It's crazy. And there's a whole bunch of those. Then this one is the high one. See that? Dee-do-dee-da. And when they do those chirpings, that's what they're doing there. They're doing those specific notes, although they sound more like chirpings. Completely impossible on the fiddle. Check out this one down here. Where is it now? It's hilarious. See if you can pull this off. Oh, I just saw it. I can't find it now. Oh, here it is here. Check out this one. G, D, G, high G. You'll never pull that off on the fiddle in a million years. So you got to do something that sounds similar. You got to kind of make something up. But that's why it was so good to get together with John on Friday and see if my ideas were kind of complementing what he actually does on these tunes, which is all of these notes. Can you imagine that? Like, I find it blinding to read. I can't even read it. But when I showed him the version of this tune that had none of the grace notes written in, he said, have you got a bagpipe version? So he would rather have them all there. I'll never understand these people. Okay, let's see. Some reels. Let's try to find some reels here. Oh, geez, I was thinking about leaving Lismore. We did that there a while ago. That's a good tune. Let's see here. We don't have that many reels. Oh, you know what we should do? Let's slow her down. Let's play Hector the Hero. That would be good. Hector the Hero. Yes. Okay. I got her right here. All right. So we'll give this a try. Hector the Hero. Great tune. And since we practiced the A scale, we're kind of perfectly set up to play Hector the Hero. It's kind of a practice in A major, I find. You get your C sharps in tune on the G string. That's a C sharp, guys. On the G string, it's not a strong note. No ring to it at all, eh? Yeah. Lots of ring to the A. Not so much the C sharp. Anyway, let's give it a go. It already is slow, so we don't have to try to speed it up. Okay. And it starts on a low A, goes to the C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. tune. There's some grace notes written into that one too. J. Scott Skinner's ideas. They're interesting too. Some of them, I really like them. Don't know if I'd do them all, but I really like them. Now, how'd you guys get along with that? Is it okay?
Did good.
Yeah.
We have I call them grace notes leading into some of those notes there.
Yeah.
And I'd like to revisit those.
Yeah.
Like in the first bar, second note has a little wow.
Yeah.
To go from, well, let's see, like from the low A. It's a low A grace note into
Yeah.
Okay.
See that? That's all that is. And all of them are that way. So if I show you the first bar there. See that? Now you might also notice that the grace notes are always, in this couple of bars, the same note as the previous note. So it's kind of like you're just kind of delaying going into it. The very Scottish thing to do, you know, and it's pretty well that way.
When we played it years ago together, that was this big mystery. I thought I was searching for a different note the whole time when it was just the previous note. So
it's the previous note.
The mystery has been solved.
Not all of them. Some of them are not.
Oh, you're right. There we go.
Some of
Fourth
them are
line,
not. But a lot of them
bar.
are. A lot of them are. So, like, just for instance, the last bar of the first line, that's not the previous note. That's extra. So it would sound like this. Which is nice. That's A, C, B. See what I mean? And then, but the rest of them are, except for that same situation in the second last bar of the second line. But then in that, we're pretty good. Pretty good. Except for that same idea, the last bar of the third line, same idea. A, B, C, or sorry, A, C, B. Same with here, A, C, B. But the rest are all just a little push. Now, in the last part, it's a little different. See that? A little bit different. You got a little grace note on top there, and then more of the delayed things, and then... Yeah, that's all that is. Okay? So give them a try. Why not? Anyway, anybody else?
Dan, I would like to know about the tied notes for I guess the first one that comes along is the second bar. I'm interested in knowing what your take is on the bowing.
I hardly ever do those long ties. I usually split them up into two bows. Yeah, I'll show you the difference. You can make your own decision, but... So that's one bow, okay? And here it is with two. So you make your own decision. I rather with two because it moves along a little better.
I guess another question, I'm just observing your playing right now, is that vibrato sound on those long tones.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, I've tried to play vibrato and I find it really tough. Do you have any secrets?
Oh, I have a whole lesson about vibrato. But first of all, you only do it at the end. I don't know if you noticed that, but see that at the end of your bow. Just a little wiggle, because we're not like violinists. Violinists to play it like this. Right? But Celtic people don't do that. They just do a little wiggle at the end. and I speed up my bow before I do it. My brother used to call that swelling into the vibrato. Okay. The other thing about vibrato is to just remember a couple of key things about it. You never go sharp of the note. You only go flat of the note. See that? So you roll the pressure off of the note and bring it into tune again.
So you go flat
Go
as
flat of the
opposed to
note.
sharp.
Flat into in tune. Flat into in tune.
Okay.
See that? Like that.
Yeah.
And you just relax and bring it in. Relax and bring it in. If you practice it in time, that's the way they did it in Suzuki for us. See what I mean there? Kind of like timed, and then you'll find your finger can just start doing it. But for now, just play those long notes and try to give a little wiggle at the end. A wiggle that goes only flat and in tune.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, let's do it again. And I'll try to play all those grace notes. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. How did we do that time? Did you manage any vibrato there, Astrid?
No vibrato, but I've got I'm getting those grace notes in, so
Oh, that's good.
yeah, and then I'm thinking my bowing is a little mixed up. It's not a down bow on the beginning of every bar, and I'm trying to listen and watch you, and I think it's more of a feel. Is that, would I be
It
correct to
is.
say that?
Absolutely, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I don't know, like for me, let me see what I normally do. I don't. It's not anything complicated. I know that. Well, so here's one thing that might be confusing, and it's how you know how I'm not doing those long ties.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I'm doing there, that means that those long notes, those bars are going to be down, but then with the second long E in this case, I slur it with that low A in an up bow.
I see.
It's
Okay,
kind of
that's
like a
trick.
pickup in a jig, and I do that like every time, and that will set you right.
Isn't that something else? Okay, because that happens well,
Pretty well every
pretty much
time.
everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And it's
So
a good
wait,
habit to get into, especially for anything. If this is in 6/8 time, if anything in that time signature, it's a good habit to get into. The latter half of the measure, if it's a quarter note followed by an eighth note, you want to do that in an up bow.
okay, very good. I get
Okay?
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes
We'll do it
sense.
once more because that's a good point. Anybody else have anything they want to add before we try one more time? No? Let's do it. Okay. So keep that bowing in mind. Oh, I'm going to mute you there, Astrid.
Oh,
I got you.
oh,
There we go. Okay. One, two, three, 1, 2. One more time with feeling. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121 Better bowing? Yeah, it's good. And good grace notes? A few of them?
Yeah, it was fun putting them in.
Oh, good. That's great.
Makes some sense.
Oh, it's fun too. It's really, really nice to do. Okay, guys. So next Thursday, I'm not here. I'm in North Carolina. I'm leaving on Saturday morning at 6 in the morning, which means I got to be there at like 2, 3, probably 3 in the morning, something like that. Insane. And I'll be back on Sunday. So we could be back to abnormal the week after that, which is, let me consult the priest calendar. That's going to be the 24th. Is it? Yeah, 24th. Okay? So July 24th. See you guys.